Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Angela Rahm and welcome to Ideal Self Today. I just wanted to walk you through some of the treatments that we do here at our center and just give you a little bit of detail about each of them. So, one of our most fun things that we get to do is freeze fat cells. So, many of you may have heard of things like cool sculpting, um, body wraps, and all kinds of things like that. And those are all fun and some are very expensive. And we decided to really research and find something that not only could give us the results that we knew our patients wanted, but that also was cost effective, that really anybody could do. And that is our cryo T-Shock. And with that, we can do things like freeze fat cells in an isolated area. So if you're experiencing maybe that baby tummy that you just can't get rid of after having children, maybe you had children 10, 20 years ago and you still can't get rid of it, this is a great treatment for that. Also, women who just really need a jump start and have a little bit more than a little baby pouch to get rid of, this can be an absolute jump start to trigger off that cell death of those fat cells during these treatments. And what's great is you can try it out for two for $399. Like, that is unbelievable. So you might want to take advantage of that. Also, with that treatment, what we do is we can also do cellulite treatments, tone and kind of give more that slimming effect to legs and even in that loose skin on the belly. A lot of people have lost weight and they have this loose skin. Now, there's only so much we can do with these treatments or any treatments like these, but I would try it versus surgery first and see what your results can be. All right, so moving right along, one of the other things that we love to do is we want to dive in and see what's happening with your body. And what other better way to do that than to look at blood work? Now, I realize blood work is pretty relative. I mean, most of the time, if you go to a doctor, they're going to run things like a CBC panel or a thyroid panel, mostly TSH. But what we do is we actually analyze. So we can tell by looking at a CBC with a differential blood draw, we can tell you, do you have a chronic or an acute infection? And if you do have an infection, what kind of infection do you actually have? Is it viral, bacterial? Is it maybe on the lines of potentially looking like Epstein-Barr, where we may even suggest you call your medical professional that you work with and say, hey, we might want to look at this. And if you're fatigued and worn down and exhausted and you feel like you're doing everything right, this might be something to look into. We can also tell, is there a parasitic or a food allergy issue? So we look through just a basic CBC with differential, and we can tell you a lot about what's going on inside your body. So that's something you might want to take advantage of as well. And then we do lots of holistic care. We have frequency machines. We have amazing light therapy that actually can go under your tongue and it rotates in light. And through that light, the tissue under the tongue is the thinnest in of the body on basically the outside without going intravenously. And so by putting this rotating light applicator underneath your tongue or even in your cheek, it is amazing what it can do. It is light therapy. You can research it. I can't make claims of anything here, but we see phenomenal results as well with the infection component. So that's something you might want to look into as well. And then, of course, I just love weight loss, and we have an amazing wellness to weight loss. In our clinic, we also do that Fat Freeze RX. You might see that and be confused. It's like, well, what's Ideal Self and what's Fat Freeze RX? So that cryo T-Shock that I talked about earlier, that is it's under our Fat Freeze umbrella, so to speak. And through Fat Freeze and Ideal Self Today, we actually do a wellness to weight loss program. Within that program, you may fall into different categories. You may just want to do a jump start. You may want to do one of the phases. We have a detox phase. We have a metabolic reset where we're actually going in and resetting those hormones, cleaning up the things that are essential. We do full blood panels so you can see what's going on, and we analyze it and break it down for you like nobody's ever done for you before. I promise you that. And then we also do some food reintroduction phases, genetic testing, to see when it comes to like once you clean things up, how is your body designed to actually function? Wouldn't that be nice to know? Like maybe you've been working out completely the wrong way your entire life, and you work out, you eat right, and you're not getting results. We're also going to look at your macros. How sensitive are you to fats, and how sensitive are you to carbs? We're also going to look at things like how important is exercise? Is exercise really something you need to make a priority, or is it something that's just a small piece of the pie? You need to do it, but it's not going to make big results unless your diet is totally taken care of. We also look at inflammatory markers, nutrient deficiencies that you potentially could have, genetically speaking, and some other things like how sensitive you are to caffeine and what is your risk of regaining weight when you lose weight, all kinds of great things. So we also include that in our big wellness to weight loss, but we also do that a la carte, so to speak. And then we create actually a wellness plan for you based on those genetic results. We also do our Jumpstart program, which is a smaller version of our big wellness to weight loss. And with that, we're really just trying to clean things up and really jumpstart you eating better, having a better awareness of what you should be doing, and just kind of cleaning up the diet a little bit. And we give you a nice, easy to follow diet with that program. And there's so much more. There's other things, but I won't bore you with that. We would love to see you. We do offer a free 30-minute consult just to come in and explore what might be best for you. It might be a combination of things, or maybe nothing at all, but you might learn something in your consult. So I hope you take us up on the free 30-minute consult. I hope you take us up on our 30-minute consult. It's free. You have nothing to lose, and it's over the phone. So give us a call at 608-630-8804. And we do have 3 locations. I'm primarily working out when I do all my other healthcare is out of our Madison West office, but we do have a Sun Prairie branch and Janesville branch. So you can call our main number and set up that online consult, and let's see if Ideal Self Today and our Fat Freeze RX programs can be right for you. Thanks. And let's see if our Fat Freeze RX so let's see if Ideal Self Today and our Fat Freeze RX programs can be right for you. All right, let's see if Ideal Self Today and Fat Freeze RX could have a solution for you. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best of luck and the best of health in your future.